I felt inferior from day one. I had only a basic understanding of my internship's mission and practice, and I was scared to ask, lest my colleagues discover my limited knowledge. Daily, I felt in the way, taking up desk and computer space in the small, fluctuating office. I was just a kid, pretending to have a real job. I watched the staff run back and forth, disappearing into meetings and returning hours later, usually looking more frazzled than before. I was never invited to these meetings, and I knew I was missing a lot. The assignments that I was given often took more time to explain than they would have for my boss to complete. More often, I would not be given any work to do. I spent a lot of time aimlessly surfing the web and wishing I was off exploring the country I'd come to see. The week of the showcase, everything changed. Updating the website for the showcase had been my main job the last 5 weeks, which meant that I knew more than most of the regular staff. Suddenly, I was part of the team with adult responsibilities. People were asking me questions and wanting my advice. My confidence soared when I was given important jobs like showing the exhibitors around and being the first staff person to interact with the public, and rising 30 feet into the air to cut down the huge signs after the showcase. Opening night, I was asked to be the point person for the film crew. This meant talking to the top tier of environmental activists and getting interviews before the show. At first, I was panicked. I had never interacted with these VIPs, and I knew neither face nor name of most. I could feel my insecurities creeping back up. There I was again, just a kid, pretending to know more than I did. The confidence I'd gained earlier did not let me quit so easily this time. I pointed out the problem to my boss, and he surprised me. Instead of giving this task to another, he sat down with me, and together we made a plan in which he would introduce me to the presenters as they came in. That small moment of acceptance has stayed with me. To this day, I look back on that evening as the most rewarding moment of my trip. I realized that night that I was more than just a kid.